But we're over, guys, where I've ran many times with the Mojave. So again, just punch 5. That's it. That's all. We've got the ramp set up over here. This is probably a bad idea, but we are going to start off slow and see how we do. Oh, wow. Okay, we are going to back the ramp up a bit because that was beautiful. All right, guys, let's see. I know this is not what the truck's for, because I only say that because I know people are going to comment, but it's what a lot of us do with it. Not too crazy, some nice speed. Oh, that is nice. What a difference having the ramp dry, guys. All right, a little bit more speed. Oh, jeez. I feel like I could move the ramp back even more to try to land going down. Let's try that. Let's see where we're at right now. This is just bad ideas written all over it right now. Kind of. You know what? I can go back even a little further. But yeah, guys, what a difference. Hitting the ramp when it's dry versus that soaking wet grass that I had on the first run. Oh, come on. It's crazy how much air this truck is getting right now with very little effort. I was just out here with the Kronos XTR, and yeah, 6S is a beast, but you definitely, you know, even as light as those trucks are, you can feel the weight. This thing's crazy. You hit that ramp with hardly anything and you're still flying. Oh yeah. All right, let's do this. That's what I've been trying to do, to land coming down. All right, guys, I was just making sure everything was still good. GoPro on my head was still good. Let's see how we do this time. What happened there? Honestly, guys, when you see this later, I'll show you at the end of the video. Man, I should have taken some time and Gorilla taped the body and all that stuff, because it looks good from here because it's not like it's taken a ton of tumbles. But yeah, the body's in super rough shape. Like, okay, that was awful. Oh, come on. God, I'm lazy. I feel like I should be moving the ramp back even more. Because again, I think I could score landing on that downslope, and then I don't have to worry about no, I don't want to say correcting so much, but bringing it up. All right, here we go. Hopefully this doesn't go bad. Okay, that's not bad, guys. This truck, first things, guys, I know I've mentioned already in a few videos, but I will mention it again right now. This thing is tough as nails. It's a beast. And you know what? Actually, guys, before we keep going, I'm going to, well, one more jump. And I'm going to just change my GoPro battery because I noticed when I was done with the Chronos, I think it was sitting down around like 15% or something. So, all right, guys. GoPro's got a nice fresh battery. And, well, let's see what else we can put the Mojave through. This truck's, now, if this truck could, it would hate me. Nice. Oh, come on. Oh, guys, we did a backflip with the Mojave 4S. Oh, that was awesome. You know what's funny? When I was changing, guys, the battery, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna kind of mention that no, I am not gonna be doing a backflip with the Mojave 4S, and that just did it. That just did it all by itself. I wasn't even aiming for that. So yeah, that was killer. I don't want to do that again though. Well, I kind of want to do it again, but oh yeah. Guys, this truck, you know what, if you guys watch my first video, the first running video I ever did of the Mojave 4S, you know what, when I watched it back, I edited so much out and removed so much stuff because I wasn't enjoying it. I wasn't enjoying jumping it. When I was just driving it, it was awesome. But I'm gonna blame a lot of that on just the fact that the ramp was soaking wet and the truck couldn't just launch off it nice. Now we get that, which is just awesome. Look at how smooth that is, guys. Holy yeah. That, guys, is fun. It's definitely, you know what, like a different animal in the sense, obviously, guys, short course truck versus something like a monster truck, Chronos, Creighton, all that kind of fun stuff. But nevertheless, guys, it's still a lot of fun sending this thing. Oh, oh, guys, I know it's probably not coming across on video, but man, that thing's flying. Keep kind of pushing the ramp back just to, so I can land more on that downslope, but all right, why do I keep standing so far away? Oops. This, guys, is kind of what I always wanted the Mojave 6S to be, because this is doing everything so well now. I always had kind of a problem to jump the Mojave 6S, backflip, all that kind of fun stuff. And this is doing it really well. And I'm not even actually trying, guys. That first jump, I was not trying to backflip at all. And since then, I still am not. Oh geez, guys, kind of changed things up there, but hey, it's still taking it. I know that during my unboxing I kind of missed a ton of stuff that I wanted to talk about, so you will see, guys, lots of videos of this truck. Blah, where am I going? Where I'll go over a lot of the stuff that I wanted to kind of cover that I never did. I don't know where I am. There I am. Oh, this thing is so much fun. The suspension is like set up like a dream. Oh my God. Holy jeez. Oh, I think that was pretty close. Let's do it on this side this time. Oh yeah, guys. This is nice. It doesn't have the punch, obviously, guys, of a 6S truck, and I do miss that. Today, earlier morning, I was out this morning, and I drove this. I drove the DRC 300E, but I also drove my Typhon. And right after, like, it was the Typhon, which runs, guys, a stock system, felt like it was a monster. It was so powerful that, again, like I've said a few times now, a little bit more in this truck would be nice, and it's gonna happen. All right, a couple more jumps before I feel like I'm gonna hit LVC. And yes, I emphasized LVC because I always say AVC. So I don't know if you guys could hear, I was kind of tapping the brake and not much was happening, and I was like, oh man, but luckily I was pretty high there, so the truck could kind of fell into place. Again, that was the good thing about landing on that angle on the grass on that downslope. I was able to do that. I don't think I would have had the power to try to pull off a backflip or anything either. You know, you got to give Arrma some mad respect. And I know none of those guys are watching the video. For a while, guys, I was lucky enough to be on kind of the creators program. I no longer am for anybody. Team Corelli dropped me also. But I don't care. You know what, man? These guys make such great vehicles, great cars. I always call them vehicles, great RC cars. That, yeah, they listen, they do what you ask. And the best part, oh geez, is they don't just kind of repackage something that's wasn't that good to begin with. And some of you guys know what I'm talking about. I had looked at a truck, I'm not going to say what it was, but I got to see a certain truck in the store that I wanted. And once I saw it and I kind of realized, like, oh, this is the same truck from 20 years ago. Yeah, I chose not to buy it. Oh, geez. So the fact that Arrma, you know, even though I understand, yeah, this is their forest platform, we've seen it and stuff, you know, you got a completely different chassis. They made a lot of improvements over the Kraton and the Outcast, which were already awesome. You guys know I love the Outcast 4S and I love my Kraton 4S now. And this thing is equally awesome. And there's something about seeing a truck like this doing the jumps and all that stuff that is just, I don't know, that much more fun. Oh geez, did I ever bounce there? Is it still driving after that? Look at that, guys. And you know what? Kevin right now, KCRC, has his chassis skid as well as his tower-to-tower brace coming out, which, man oh man, guys, this thing is just going to be an absolute tank. Tank. And to anybody who was thinking, you know, I don't know if I want this truck because, you know, it's trophy truck. I hope today, man oh man, you guys are thinking, yeah, that thing looks like a lot of fun, because it is. Oh, there we go. I had to kind of double tap the brake there. Oh. Oh. I know I sound, guys, like a giddy little schoolgirl right now, but yeah, this thing's an absolute blast. And I can't wait to drive this thing after it's got a little bit more power. Because that's full bore, punch 5, and this thing has a wheelie bar. And again, guys, I don't think I've been on it once. All right, one last big jump. Okay, besides from probably the shape of the body, and again, guys, you'll see that when we get home. Yeah, if this thing is still running, chassis, guys, still, well, chassis still looks good. Oh, Arrma, you guys did good, because that, I think, with most other trucks would not have gone well. We're going to slow things down a little bit. Oh, come on. Ugh. I try to do this on an angle. It never goes well. But let's see what happens. This is bad, guys. I have that, and I know everybody knows what I'm talking about right now. You know that feeling when you're driving an RC and you just feel like you can do whatever you want with it? I've got that right now, and it usually ends really, really bad. All right, this time one last big jump. Oh, come on. Dang it. Okay, I feel like one more big jump because I at least have to land it. You know what? I always hate kind of saying something like this because I don't want, I feel like, I don't know, it always kind of makes you sound sort of arrogant, but I'm just wondering, because, so, when I watched Razor RC's video where he took it to the track, or his BMX track, and he beat the snot out of it and he jumped it over and over again, that actually, guys, is what got me to buy this truck. Now, I know I don't have what he has. I don't have that kind of track and all that kind of stuff, but I'm just wondering if anybody right now that's watching this video is like, oh, that truck is more than I thought. And if you're thinking, yeah, after this video, you'll be like, maybe picking it up. Oh, come on. Almost there. Seriously, guys, I just want to land it one last time. But I'm also worried about LVC. Ouch. I just hit myself in the shin with a rock. All right, guys, fingers crossed. Just one last nice jump, landing. Heck, actually, all it has to do is land eventually on its wheels, and I'll be happy. And again, I don't know why I'm going so far. I think because it takes forever for me to line these things up. beast, guys. Friggin' beast. I don't know what else to say. This thing just keeps taking it over and over again. And I'm actually, guys, at this point now being a complete idiot with it, and it's still just saying, come on, give me more. Yeah, there it is. That's all I wanted, guys. One last jump where it survives. In there, we cracked the chassis on the pavement. Oh, could you imagine? I would be so mad. All right, we're gonna bring this in a lot closer and just kind of putter around, guys, for a bit. I feel like at this point, this thing doesn't owe me anything. It's an animal. And it's funny, guys, right now, I actually, while I'm recording this, I haven't released the first run of this truck, and I'm almost kind of tempted to not, but because I've referenced it so many times, it would be kind of stupid for me not to, because you'd be kind of wondering what I'm talking about the whole time. But I will, holy, I think I will, guys, throw something in the comments kind of saying ignore that video, because man, oh man, what a different truck. And I need to learn how to hit a ramp that's 4 feet wide with a truck that's not even a foot wide. Kevin, if you're watching, you might want to make a Jason Perrin RC 12-foot wide ramp, because that's, I think, what I need. Yeah, I mean, definitely, guys, that's where, well, actually, no, I was gonna say that's where the truck is more at home, but I think I've been doing better with the big jumps versus the small jumps. Yeah, except for the landing. It wants to bounce too much when it lands. And if I was gonna do that, I could have just kept the ramp where it was. Zoing. If there is nothing broken underneath this truck, anywhere, sorry, underneath the body when I get home, I'm gonna be very, well, actually, you know what, guys, I'm already impressed. I'll be even more impressed. And I think, guys, you know what? You've already seen it, but I think this will be a durability test video. Because, oh, LVC. Because, yeah, you know what, guys? I think that went really well. And we definitely had fun with it. We definitely drove it. We drove it hard. It crashed, it banged, it bounced. And you know what? I'll get it on the tailgate. We'll take the body off and let's see what we've got. All right, guys, so here it is. I got the body off, just unplugged the battery, all that kind of fun stuff. And you know what? Besides from being a little dirty, and yeah, guys, I had this thing out also this morning. That is awesome, guys. I am just absolutely blown away by the performance of this truck. You can see here, tower to tower brace, guys, right where it connects to the plastic is still good to go. That didn't break. And I'm only bringing, guys, kind of attention to that because on my Kronos XTR, the rear run broke in the run. Oh, man. You know what, guys? This thing actually took more abuse today than that did and survived. Yeah, if you guys can't tell, I'm kind of speechless because the first run with this truck, guys, I was disappointed. I had a hard time making that video when I got home and I was watching back all the footage. I could just tell that I wasn't happy. I wasn't impressed with it, and I was really bummed. After today, that, what I was doing over and over again, this truck has a whole new, I have a whole new outlook on it, and just thinking about now, guys, what's going to happen. Getting those KC RC parts just to keep things, you know, even tighter, even more solid, and eventually, guys, upgrading the system. I will say this though, dried ramp in this stock system actually, guys, performed really, really well. Yeah, you don't have that insane amount of speed for like wheelies and stuff like that, but it still was a lot of fun. I'm just missing that. I mean, the truck has a wheelie bar, and I've not even come close to getting this thing on its wheelie bar. So we will be seeing a change. I don't think we'll be seeing the 1/8 scale motor change though. I think I'll just go to that Castle 2400 kV, which is obviously, guys, a lot better motor than this one, going to something of a bigger ESC like a Max 8, and being able to maybe gear it up a bit with the pinion, all that kind of fun stuff. We'll see. That's where this truck's going to head. Not anytime soon now, guys, but yeah, at some point. All right, guys, we've got the truck home. It's back on the bench. It's all cleaned up, and I had a whole lot to say, but I kind of decided to not say anything and to let the video do the talking, let the truck and the jumping and the abuse and some of my horrible landings, all that stuff, speak for themselves, because I am absolutely blown away by how this truck, when you've got traction, is an absolute animal. And stay tuned, guys, because I think the next video with this truck will probably be something kind of like a, sort of a now like a driving impressions truck or something like that, sort of a start of a review, you know, as you go sort of review kind of thing, because I've got a lot to say about it, and I'd rather just leave this video with what you just saw and the running footage, and that's it. So as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up, please subscribe, and have a great day.